The Saint Lucia Tourism Authority, along with key sector agencies, continue to drive the message of a safe, responsible phased approach to the opening up of the tourism sector. Saint Lucia's rating by the Center for Disease Control and the US state government reflects just that. Since the reopening, over 6,000 travelers have accessed our gateways, and the domino effect across the sector has been restoring smiles and hope.
So we now have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. shift. What that allows us to do is to actually better manage staff transportation. It allows us to manage staff arrival to the resorts, their locker facilities, as well as their lunch facilities as well. So everything is staggered. So nobody's congregating in any area at any one point in time. We've totally remodeled our staff locker rooms. We've added additional washroom facilities, additional shower stalls, because our key departments shower at the resort as well as their uniforms get laundered here. So no dirty linen goes out into the communities. So what we've even done is to ensure that we have 2 sets of masks. We have our normal Ladera mask that we use here, but everybody changes their mask when they're leaving the property.
They made sure that we sanitize. They told us that they sanitize, and also the car smelled like it was sanitized. Like right
even
before.
my luggage was sanitized.
Yeah, so I thought that was very good as well. So I felt really safe, actually. And the driver wore the mask the whole time. We wore the mask the whole time. So I thought it was really safe in general.
You did not know when this was going to end or start, right? So as you can see, we did a lot of work in the whole hotel. We were able to keep about 75% of our employees working during different staffs. Our employees were very excited to be able to work, but at the same time, very accommodating. So a butler will be painting rooms, a server will be cutting wood, so whatever it took to make sure that we keep our employees working.
Visitors to the island continue to tell the story of Saint Lucia management of travel in response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Whatever it is that you're doing is working, and it makes us feel safe.
You felt safe?
We definitely felt safe coming here. You guys are practicing the social distancing. Everyone is wearing their masks. Which makes us feel safe, even though the excursions are limited.
We got to the airport, we had plenty of time to get through security and TSA, and everyone knows the mask policy, so you just wear the mask when you're supposed to, and we all were told exactly what the policies were beforehand.
Saint Lucia was recently rated as the second best destination in the world on which to wait out the pandemic.
If you're afraid to travel, Saint Lucia would be the place to do it, because at least you're gonna feel safe. Especially just like you said, just coming out of the airport. Everything is very organized. And even here at the resort, the fact that they check your temperature before at security, they have you visit the nurse before you even check in with the admin office.
It's a beautiful place. I was worried about the weather, it being too hot, even though we're from Florida, do a lot of climate controlled activities and stuff. So to come somewhere that only has 3 walls, you can't kick on that AC if you want to. I still love it, and I could see us coming back.
During this pandemic, and we see this back in the States really anywhere you go, but we've seen it here more so than ever, is that it brings people closer together. The resort's just done a really nice job to make you forget about all the hardships going on in 2020 and just actually enjoy and relax and get to have an experience like nothing else before.
We feel super safe. There's no concern about COVID here.
And several more sites and attractions have reopened, including the world-famous Sulphur Springs, mud baths, and Gopito Trail. Before you fly, you must first check with the airlines for flight schedules, obtain a COVID-19 negative PCR test within 7 days of arrival in Saint Lucia, pre-fill the travel registration form on stlucia.org/COVID-19. So, as we look towards more of a phased reopening, we invite you to book your stay and come, toast to the sunset, and just relax beneath the warm Caribbean sunshine. I am Rondell Shallery. See you again next time.
Come to town, I'll take you around pretty Saint Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you